Hello, I thought I would share a short video of some of my process involved in creating works for an art exhibit. This particular exhibit will be showing in Durham, Ontario, Canada in May 2024, and it's really still in the early stages of development. I was influenced a lot in my travels over to Scotland in a small town called Cromarty, where people were hanging their clothes out to dry unabashedly. It was just part of the practice, as it is in the rural countryside where I live. So it's a practice I've taken part in my whole life. I love to hang clothes. It's a joyful experience for me. It doesn't feel like a domestic chore. And even if it has been for other people over the years, I can see the benefits outweigh the negativity or negative thoughts about hanging up your clothes. You're really showing your clothing and a bit of your life to the world, which isn't such a bad thing, really, I think, but maybe it is for some people. Um, Hence the laws in some municipalities that forbid you to hang your clothes out on a clothesline publicly, which feels a little absurd to me, but anyway. So I'm still thinking about how I'm going to approach this exhibit. I'm one of three artists, and I have somewhat carte blanche about how I work and what I choose to represent. So because it's a fairly general topic, I thought I would work on developing some ideas and concepts that are either very literal, women hang clothes, and traditionally, and I'm sure even currently, it's for the most part women still hang clothes, but definitely we think of it as a past kind of practice. So I was bringing some of my vintage people into play with the ideas and the development of where I plan to go with this exhibit. Not sure yet whether I'm taking a mixed media approach or more illustrative approach, how loose I'm going to go to the theme, or how obvious some of my messages are going to be through my art. But I'm really enjoying playing with different materials, using illustration, using older images, thinking about certain themes: flight, joy, birds, freedom, fresh air, color, and some of the beautiful aspects of what seems like a very simple domestic chore. I think it hasn't really been heralded in the way that maybe it should be. So it will be interesting to see how all the artists come together with this show and their ideas. I think it'll be pretty magical. As for me, I'm still, again, in the early stages. So right now I'm just looking at ideas, how I can use my materials in a way that will be most effective. Perhaps telling a story. I'm thinking about maybe working on different substrates, whether it be a watercolor paper, hanging, canvas, and definitely I'll include my process sketchbooks in the show as well, because I think it's interesting to see how artists work and how their ideas come together. And this has been fun. I don't think I've ever taken this much time to really let the ideas mull around in my brain, and this has been a lot of fun to do that. And I've still got several months ahead of me, but I would like to feel like I've got a solid theme by midwinter. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I thought you might find it interesting to see a little bit of what I do, and thanks for watching.